In line with the Nigerian Army Training Directive for the year 2023, troops of the Nigerian Army, in collaboration with sister services and other security agencies, will be conducting training exercises across the country from October to December 2023. These exercises are designed to improve individual and collective professional competence and will dovetail into real-time operations to tackle various peculiar security challenges in the geopolitical zones across the country. The exercises are codenamed Golden Dawn 3 in the southeast Nigeria, Enduring Peace 3 in the north-central Nigeria, and Stillwater 3 in the south-south and southwest Nigeria. Exercise Golden Dawn 3, ladies and gentlemen, is taking place in the southeast. Is aimed at tackling security challenges such as armed robbery, kidnapping, cultism, communal clashes, and sundry crimes, which have become more pronounced in the build-up to the Yuletide, when many citizens are expected to return to celebrate with their loved ones, families, and relations. The exercise will focus on enhancing the capabilities of our troops in intelligence gathering and effective, proactive response to criminalities. With the exercise, we aim to improve the security in the southeast and ensure safety of the populace during the period that will culminate in the Yuletide. Exercise Enduring Peace 3, taking place in the North Central, is primarily to address farmer-herder conflicts, cattle rustling, banditry, kidnapping, ethno-religious conflicts, and terrorism, amongst others. The exercise will equip our troops with the necessary skills to combat banditry, including hostage rescue operations, intelligence-driven raids, and effective coordination with other sister services and security agencies. Exercise Stillwater 3, taking place in the south-south and southwest Nigeria, will target the menace of cultism, robbery, and kidnapping. It will equally seek to address the challenges of pipeline vandalism and other forms of economic sabotage. The exercise will also focus on securing critical infrastructures across the country. Our troops will be trained on advanced surveillance techniques, raid response tactics, and the use of technology to effectively counter pipeline vandalism. By conducting this exercise, we aim to curb economic sabotage, protect national assets, and ensure a stable environment for economic growth. The Nigerian Army recognizes the importance of collaboration and synergy among various security agencies in boldly confronting these security challenges. Accordingly, the Nigerian Army have been working closely with sister services and other security agencies, including the Nigerian Police, Department of State Services, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and the Nigerian Customs Service, among others, to ensure well-coordinated and effective responses to these threats. Joint training exercises and intelligence sharing will be key components of our approach during this exercise. Finally, let me reiterate that the Nigerian Army is fully resolute and committed to surmounting emerging security challenges in troubled parts of the country. Through the upcoming training exercise Still Waters 3, exercise Golden Dawn 3, and exercise Enduring Peace 3, we project to enhance the capabilities of our troops, improve synergy with sister services and other security agencies, and ultimately ensure the safety and security of our people. Southeast Operation Udoka is particularly aimed at doing what? Addressing a particular need of the Southeast, security need of the Southeast. And that is, of course, the secessionist agitation that is ongoing there and other forms of criminalities that are associated with this secessionist agitation. You have had cases of annihilation, assassination of innocent Nigerians in that part of the country. We have had cases of attacks on security agencies in that part of the country. We have had cases of attacks on security establishments within that part of the country. These are issues that Joint Task Force Operation Udoka is addressing. Now, that is a joint operation of all the services. The Nigerian Army is initiating this exercise. Recall we said exercise. We didn't say operation. Exercise, but will dovetail into an operation, real-time operation eventually. So we have two major lines of objectives there. First and foremost, we want to build competencies of our troops. Okay? In terms of intelligence, in terms of tactics, and other variables that would improve the competencies of our troops. Then we said it's going to dovetail into real-time operations. And certainly, there is no way that this operation will not synergize with what is happening in the southeastern part of the country. Now, let us bring to mind or recall that during this period, the 3 months that will culminate in the Yuletide, from October, November to December, we expect that a lot of people will be returning, Nigerians will be returning from overseas in all the geopolitical zones. We expect that they are coming in to do what? To see their families, their relations, their friends. And during this period, the expectation is that a tendency for criminality to be a bit higher is a likelihood. And to nip this in the bud, we have been proactive by springing up this exercise across the country, not only in the southeast, just like you said with particular, no, it's not, we said peculiar security challenges. Those security challenges are peculiar to what? To each geopolitical zone. You have hammer-headed clashes in where? In North Central, not in the southeast. But we have other agitations and criminalities in the southeast that this exercise will equally address when it dovetails into real-time operations. So I would like you to correct that impression. It is not about the southeast. It's about Nigeria. Thank you. Exercise. We are going to have medical outreaches. We are going to give back to the society. These are the non-kinetic lines of operation that we intend to use to encourage the relationship between the populace and the Nigerian army. So we'll be bringing succor to a lot of Nigerians in the course of these operations through the non-kinetic line of operations, as you rightly observed. Thank you. So, exercise alone. I've mentioned that it's going to provide an opportunity or platform for synergy with other sister services and security agencies. I've enumerated all that in this first briefing. So if there is a distress call, we expect that our troops will be able to respond very proactively to such distress calls in conjunction with other sister services and security agencies. Other parts of the country that you want, I think you want to speak about, perhaps you want to speak about the Northeast. We have Operation Hadinkai ongoing in that part of the country and addressing the issue of insurgency and terrorism in the eastern states. We equally have Operation Hadarindaji, Joint Task Force, Northwest Operation Hadarindaji, in the northwestern part of the country, addressing issues of banditry, insurgency, kidnapping, and other forms of criminalities that are experienced in that part of the country. So all these regions, all these geopolitical zones are catered for